Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the week of January 10th. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Capricorn, I do not do personal readings, so please do not get scammed. If you get a message from someone, that's not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please keep that in mind. And if you would like to get to know me more, I do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But I thought I would go ahead and change up this type of reading this week and do a Celtic cross. So if you're curious as to what the spread I am using is called, that's what it is. And if you watch my content regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It helps my channel grow. Same is true if this is just the first time you are watching me. So we're going to take 3 cards here to clarify as we go along. And let me make sure everything is in view. And then we'll get right into it. All right, I think that's just about good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So this 9 of Pentacles is a very nice card to find. This is a card that talks about complete financial independence and really just independence more broadly. Okay, reason being is this person here on the card has everything that they could need. Okay, they have nice clothing, they have their animals, friends, they have the bush here that is not only providing them with pentacles that are regenerative. You can think of these pentacles on the bush as growing, indicating something like a dividend portfolio or stocks or a job that pays you month after month, as well as fruit. In other interpretations of the card, these flowers are actually fruit. And so they also have something that can sustain them over the long haul. And so this is all about your independence. This can also be somebody who's luxurious. They like the finer things in life, as you can see, the clothing that they're wearing. And that's okay because they're not spending lavishly. They have that money to be able to do that. They've achieved financial independence. And so, you know, I like to say this is like living the diamond life right here. Okay, so you may be living the diamond life right now. And, or if you're not, you're looking at the steps that you can take to get yourself there. And you have free will in this lifetime to make as much or as little money as you would like. And that's really what the 9 of Pentacles talks about. It's not needing anybody to rely on. It's you have everything that you need, right? So, love to see that on the bottom. Now, right away here in the middle, in your current situation, you have the 5 of Swords. Now, this is somebody who is potentially, this person here on the card is somebody who's trying to win at all costs, okay? And so what I like to say when I get this 5 of Swords, it does to me suggest that sometimes you need to drop your swords because some battles are not worth fighting. And so some of you here may be waving the white flag or waving the flag here in the background. As you can see though, this person's down but they're not out. The sun rays are coming out of them, indicating that this is a totally recoverable situation. If they have given up or if they have lost, it's not the end for this person. And so you may be ready to go to battle again, but this time when you're ready, it'll be a battle worth fighting. And that's the way that I see it here with this 5 of Swords. I get the sense that some of you here are going to pick and choose how you want to spend your energy. You know, do you want to spend your time with people who are taking away from you? Or do you want to maybe sacrifice like let's say this energy I'm feeling is like maybe you have some negative people in your life, and I get the sense that some of you are just going to let those people go, and that's going to open up the door here to independence, is this kind of energy that I'm getting, and that is a sort of sacrifice. So you also here have the Knight of Swords in the problem position. The problem is somebody is being extremely impulsive, okay? The Knight of Swords it does warn you to not act too quickly, and so that you know, maybe lead it, so that maybe that action, that too quick of action leads you to a negative outcome, right? And so with this Knight of Swords, it does say to warn you against that. I also just feel like somebody is extremely competitive, even though I'm not getting the, let's see here. Yeah, I don't see the Seven of Wands. I'm just getting that somebody's like trying to win here at all costs, no matter what. And with the Knight of Swords here, it could suggest that that somebody has just acted impulsively, and you know what? You may be just cutting them out because of that. For whatever reason, I don't feel like it's you doing this, the impulsivity. I think it's somebody else. And this could be heartbreaking to you to see that somebody has acted the way that they acted. I'll get into why. But in the past, you have the Magician. This is a card of manifestation. This is the Master Manifester in the Tarot. This Magician has the entire cosmos in the palm of their hands. They have the entire universe, all 4 suits and elements of the tarot in the palm of their hands. They do not need to go learn anything. They do not need to go buy anything because they already possess everything they need to manifest whatever they want in life. It's a major card of alchemy and manifestation. And along with that, this Magician card is communication. It is the planet of Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication. I do see that there's maybe a war of words or something like that between you and another person. Swords is also an element of communication. But I also, there's this other thing about action, because the problem for the Magician is they need to act. They have everything, but in the detriment or the downside or the reverse, the Magician does not act. They're maybe falling into laziness. And so I'm not saying that you're lazy. There's something around action here that's causing a problem with the Knight of Swords in the problem position, and this being in the past. Now in the future, you have the Three of Pentacles. So this is reward and recognition for a quality job. You can see this person is a builder. You can see the anvil in the background, the mallets on their belt. They're proud of the work. They're showing off their work. And presumably people are cheering them on. It can represent you kind of getting the initial stages you need to get a job offer or job upgrade. Typically, like I see it as job upgrades. But the Three of Pentacles can also represent your teammates and your team environment. It could very well mean that this whole impulsivity, this action, this somebody winning at all costs could be a teammate or a colleague. That's very possible. Threes indicate trinity or groups, people. And so, yeah, it could mean that something like that's happening. Now, in your conscious awareness, what is on your thoughts? I think you're on your mind, okay? I think you're thinking about yourself and your position here. I see this as you showing up. Does not matter what gender you are. These are just masculine and feminine energies. You can take on the energy of any card in the tarot. And the King of Pentacles is any earth sign, but very Capricornian, if you ask me. And this is somebody who has achieved a high status in their career or is about to. And the reason they do that is that they have very solid routines and habits that keep them well respected, keep them well provided for. So some of you here are thinking about you and what you need to do to initiate good habits into your life here, and maybe even act on a manifestation that you've had for a long time. Now, in this subconscious level, you are heartbroken around somebody's action, okay? This could have been a colleague. I guess it could be love. I just don't. You do have this Four of Wands, which is a card of marriage. I'm not getting as much love energy here on this reading. And so this Three of Swords is anything that breaks your heart. It's closely associated with like breakups, divorce, separation. But for me, I always extend it out to anything, you know, a conversation with a friend, a colleague, you know, anything that's heartbreaking in your life. And for me, if I'm putting this sort of first initial, the vortex here, this sort of first energy of the reading, to me, somebody acted impulsively. They were trying to win at all costs, and their action here hurt you in some ways. And I almost get the sense that you're a little bit surprised. So some of you here, the Nine of Pentacles means independence in every sense of the way. Some of you breaking away from that energy and going on your own. Now, in your staff, in the direction you're headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you have the Ten of Swords. This is an ending, okay? You are ending it with whatever happened here. Okay, and whatever, for some of you, this is going to be different for everybody here. Whatever person is showing up is going to be different for everyone. For some, it could be a relationship. I'm getting more of this energy of a friend or a colleague. Maybe a colleague, you call it a friend or something like that here. But, you know, you are really deciding with that Ten of Swords in your current influence to end it with this person and this situation, because ultimately what's important for you is your position, which is fine. It's okay to be a little bit selfish. And two, your financial independence, the diamond life. All right. And, you are doing what you need to do to get yourself there, Capricorn. And, if there's somebody who's negative, if there's somebody who's taking your energy away from you, it's time for you to cut the cord on that person. You have this Nine of Wands. They're annoying you. This position here is the external influence, so it's what's happening outside of you. You can't influence it, okay? It's happening outside of you. And this is just, the reality is that there's somebody here who is frustrating you right now. It's annoying you. You're down on one knee as you see this person is. Now, on a deeper level, the Nine of Wands talks about perseverance and not giving up, because this person is literally at the end of the finish line. They're like almost about to cross the finish line, but they're also exhausted from the battle of the past, as you see the other wands here and behind them. So this is what I'm getting. And I just don't get a good energy about whatever's going on here with this Five of Swords, Knight of Swords person. I really don't. And I get the sense that some of you are being aware that like maybe you need to just focus on what's best for you at this time. In your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Wands. You're hoping for stability. You're hoping for foundations. You're hoping to achieve something. Like I said, with this Nine of Pentacles, the thing that you're looking to achieve is financial independence here. And enjoying the finer things in life, which is available to every soul, every living soul here in the universe. And so just keep that in mind. So with the Four of Wands, this is a card of marriage, is a card of ceremonies, it is a card of laying down roots in your life. The dragonfly can indicate change in your life, potentially something that you need to be aware of as well. And, for some of you, it's like achieving stability here is going to be extremely important. And you're just hoping for that situation to come around. Now, in the outcome, you have the Temperance card, a really nice energy. So at the end of all of this, you are achieving a turnaround. Okay, this situation is turning around. I think the key here is letting go of the energy that doesn't serve you anymore, which again is not an easy thing to do. It's very difficult to close the door on somebody. It's not an easy thing. But as you do that, new doors open. And the Temperance card is a new door opening, because the card that comes before it is the Death card. This is somebody who is balancing out their fire and their water, taking a level-headed approach, taking a moderate approach, doing all things in moderation. And it is a card of healing. It's also Sagittarius energy. But more important, it is also, by the way, the other card of alchemy here, as they're kind of combining elements, as you can see on the card, along with the Magician. And so what are you alchemizing here? Some of you here are looking to enjoy the finer things in life. Some of you are looking to move up. And it may mean that somebody's just saying, oh, you'll never get there, Capricorn. Oh, you'll never get there. You want to let go of those types of people that tell you no like that, because that's creating an attachment to an outcome that you don't want. And yeah. So let's go ahead and clarify this situation here and see what we get. If I can pick these cards up. All right. And just as I said, we don't have the Seven of Wands. Here we have it. It is competition. Intuition was guiding me in the right direction there. Somebody is winning. Someone's going way too hard. Okay, they are trying to win at all costs. And the thing is, to me, this suggests that you have been successful in your life, because the card that comes before it, do you have it? No, the card that comes before it is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is major victory, and now people want what you have after you've achieved some level of big success in your life, right? And so this person needs to stand their ground. Their back may be against the wall, but look, one door is opening. As we said, there's a new door opening here. So you're closing the door on somebody that's just not keeping you where you want to go. It's keeping you where you are instead of helping you get to where you want to go. You also here have this Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So this is really nice. The Eight of Pentacles, at least. This Eight of Pentacles says you have a lot to bring to the table, as you can see. And the Eight of Pentacles is a major card of talent. It's a major card of building something. And it's, like I said, it's the most talented person in the tarot. So you have a gift to share with the world. And yeah, you also have this Nine of Swords here, which is is somebody who's going through a nightmare. It is a card of high stress. It is one of the major stress cards, but it's because of the way that somebody has acted here, is like, I think affecting your energy. Like you are hurt by someone else's actions here, Capricorn. Gosh, there's something about the Eight of Pentacles that was on my mind. If it comes to me again, I will definitely say it, but it's not coming in right now. Let's see what else we get here. Let's pull some additional messages. Okay. So you have no. So you are laying down a boundary here. That is for sure. It's up to you. And take action. So remember, I said there's something about action here with the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and now we have this take action card. What is this card? The situation will improve. Okay, so I definitely like to see that. You know, again, this is a return to yourself and what you want to be doing. Not necessarily other people's ideas or other people's dreams that they're building, but instead what you're looking to build in your life. Eight of Pentacles, card of being a builder. And so is the Three of Pentacles. You can see repeating themes. Look, you can see the pentacles here on the ceiling above, and you can see the pentacles on the ceiling above the Eight of Pentacles as well. So you're an extreme talent here, Capricorn. Yeah. And it's not for you. I don't see you being lazy. Like, there are definitely cards of hard work here. I get the sense that there's just the whole crux of this reading is somebody has taken an action that has disappointed you and hurt you. And now you're looking to move away from them to open this door towards the Nine of Pentacles. So you have the Child, Journey, Family Room, Mature Woman, Lovers, and Wealthy Man. Okay. So taking a look here, it's interesting because I was not getting love at all, but certainly what could be happening is that this Three of Swords, Four of Wands situation, you may be letting go of somebody that you've been romantically involved with. I wasn't feeling it, so that may resonate for a little bit of you. I do feel like some of you are returning to what you love to do as well, just generally, and this is opening this door to the Nine of Pentacles. Wealthy Man is somebody who's extremely successful in investing, extremely successful with money of all types. This person's at the end of a successful trading day. Along with that, you have this Mature Woman, Child, and Family Room, Journey. Look, I do get the sense that some of you are doing something with Child. It's like something you've always wanted to do, is what I keep saying. And the Lovers, it's something that you love to do. It's something you've always wanted to do. And here it is. You're taking a mature approach to closing the door on somebody, and that's fine. And I'm not sure what's going on with this Family Room. For some of you, it may be a family situation. You do have good times ahead with Distant Horizon. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, drop a comment to let me know what you think. Share this video with a friend, and check out my website. There's a link to that in the description below. You can sign up for my email list. I'll see you in the next one.